Good morning, everyone. It is February 26th, 2019. It is 7:40 in the morning. There was just a 5.0 Banda Sea at 68.3 miles in depth, according to the USGS and the EMSC. Other earthquake centers came in as well. Check the links out below. All right. I had to do some research. I had to check them all out. You know that. There was a 3.6 Chile at 70 miles in depth, 3.5 Spain at 6.2 miles in depth, a 4.6 Papua New Guinea at 6.2 miles in depth, a 4.1 near the coast of Papua, and that was at 6.2 miles in depth, a 4.9 Chile. Check the links out on that one, USGS. They had it at, yeah, check that one out, guys. 6.2 miles in depth as of right now. A 2.4 Alaska, 16 miles in depth. A 3.6 Chile at 22 miles in depth. A 4.3 Indonesia at 22 miles in depth. A 4.1 Northern Alaska, and that was at 5.6 miles in depth. A 4.1 off the shore of Guerrero, Mexico. Yes, they're still getting quakes, and that is at 10.5 miles in depth. A 3.1 Romania at 52 miles in depth. 2.4 Western Australia, and that was 76 miles south of Melville. That was at 1.2 miles in depth. A 3.5 Turkey, Iran border region, and that was at 1.2 miles in depth. 3.4 Russia at 6.2 miles in depth. There was a 3.3 Norwalk, California. Smack dab there is what USGS is saying, and that was at 6.8 miles in depth. There was a 3.8 Chile at 34.1 miles in depth. A 3.9 Chile at 79.5 miles in depth. 3.0 Chile off the shore at 12.4 miles in depth. A 4.4 Naples at 6.2 miles in depth. A 4.2 Greece at 1.2 miles in depth. A 4.6 Banda Sea at 54.4 miles in depth. A 4.3 Peru-Brazil border region, and that was at 95 miles in depth. There was a 3.3 Romania, and that was at 53.4 miles in depth. There was a 4.5 Chile, and that was at 37.2 miles in depth. And then California had a 2.1, Southern California, and they're saying it was 14 miles northeast of Roman, Romama, at 6.8 miles in depth. Check out the link. The newest one was a 5.0 USGS. Banda Sea, 68 miles in depth. Check out the links, guys. Have yourself a great afternoon, great morning, wherever you may be. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Be safe. You guys are totally awesome.